on the point of putting your money where your mouth is and standing up for what you believe, you have started your own apprenticeship program, right?
We did. I went to my management team a little over a year ago, and the shortage of team members in the skilled trade field was far before the pandemic.
Oh, yeah.
You know, the managing of the pandemic has added to it, the complication. Don't misunderstand me. But the labor market was under pressure previous to the pandemic, most especially the trades, because we basically went for a period of time where it wasn't cool to be a tradesperson. And that's very unfortunate because so many of the trades today are not like your grandfather. You can go in a machine shop today with the CNC machines and everything, where years ago you had oil and lubricants and everything, and pops came home greasy and grimy and, you know, and all that. Today you can go in a pair of khaki pants and a shirt and come out just like you went to work,
right,
or like you went in that morning.
Right.
So I went to my team. And fortunately, we had the resources to do it. I went to my management team and I says, hey, I want to get out of the box. I don't know if it's going to work, but I'm willing to try it. So we brought a team member on. We brought Chris Auger on last fall. And Chris comes from a family of trades people for years and years. Family's very diverse, family carpentry, architecture, on and on. And Chris and Renee Miller in our organization went down this path. I owe all the credit to them. They started looking into what the state offered, what the federal level offered for a business. And this is something that I've advocated on the committee that I'm on, that, you know, you have to make these government programs plug in with small business. Not everybody's a General Motors. Not everybody's a Ford. Not everybody's a Consumers Energy or a DTE that has an HR department that has the perfect plug and makes it easy for everybody. So many of the trades are operated by a mechanic in his little shop that he's turning wrenches with everybody else and doing his administrative work an hour here and a half hour there, and or a plumber or a carpenter or electrician that's operating out of the cab of his truck. And they don't have an HR person that's separate.
Right.
And when they call these education fields or these organizations, we in our programs, we need to make it where it's an easy fit. Because if the guy operating a business out of his truck going job to job, if he has to call back 3 or 4 times, or you have some seminar he has to attend and, 3 or 4 different times, and he has to be endorsed by this and that, they just give up. They solve the problem themselves. And we have we have thousands and thousands of dollars in the governmental system right now for training people, and it's just too complicated to get the money to the end student, whether they're an adult student or a high school student.
Right. So are you working with other small companies to help train workers for them?
So currently right now, that is an area that we will probably go down, we're looking at. But currently, my team members partnered up with Michigan Works and the U.S. Department of Labor, did all of the groundwork. We currently have a mechanics apprenticeship, certified mechanics apprenticeship program. We're in the process of being approved in 3 other arenas: sweeper operator, concrete finisher, and landscape horticulturist. And not only are we doing it, we're doing it with some of our trade associations we're partners with, combining our education, like with the Michigan Concrete Association and everything, but to where we have a legitimate, you come and work in our organization, whether it's a 4-year apprenticeship, a 1.5-year apprenticeship based on what field it's in. We're working with the governmental guidelines. We're being held accountable. That when you get done, you have something legit that shows that you had a certified, properly ran apprenticeship that will empower you and help build your foundation. Of course, we hope our apprentices stay in our organization. Right. But if one wants to be an entrepreneur and do their own thing or whatever, I've had a number of people leave our organization over the years, and I've had no problem with it if they wanted to do their own thing or could better themselves. And it's very exciting when you see somebody that you had your fingerprint on. Right.
It is amazing. So if somebody wants to be an apprentice, they can go, is it Curbco 2121 again, or do they go to a different website?
So you can go to our website. We do have a application area for that, and you would just put on there you have that, or you can call the office or stop by the office on Dye Road. This is all new to us. We just launched this a couple weeks ago. Yeah. There will be a special link that will be added to our website that will follow that.
Okay.
But you can even go to sales, at Curbco and drop a message like you're a client.
Right.
Doesn't matter how you want to find out or partner up with us. You can even reach out to the Genesee Career Institute. They can partner you up with us. So, if you're willing and you want to get in there and you want a hands-on learning process where you get paid, you get to work with some of the greatest, most experienced professionals in the arena that they're in, not have any debt or minimal debt when it's all said and done. Take advantage of some of these government programs. The young man that's working for us in our shop right now, he qualified for a set of hand tools. These dollars are out there.
Yeah.
We just have to help the people get to these dollars.